Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to do a detailed FAQ of the new Realme X7. So Realme X7 is the latest mid-range smartphone which is priced 19,999 and it comes with the Dimensity 800U chipset from MediaTek. It has an AMOLED display, then you get a 50-watt dart charging and a 64 megapixel triple camera setup and a in-display fingerprint scanner as well. So we'll be talking about the experience of this device. So we'll be doing the detailed FAQ. We'll talk about rather cover all the aspects about this device. So if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's begin the FAQ of the Realme X7. So we'll start the FAQ of the Realme X7. So first let's have a look at the build quality. Now this device comes with a plastic back panel. You can see this is a plastic back panel. It actually feels quite good, but it is actually a fingerprint magnet. So you can see here it attracts a lot of fingerprint on the back panel, and its kind of build quality is quite good, decent build quality, but we are not really sure about how it can withstand scratches, but make sure you use a cover. But then this device has a quite a decent build quality. Now because it is a plastic material, the weight is kind of lesser than a glass build, so that's one good thing. So build quality is kind of okay. Now talking about the display, that's one of the good things. So this device comes with an AMOLED panel, and you can see that the viewing angles are pretty good. Even the touch response feels very smooth, and overall display quality is definitely good. It's one of the good AMOLED panels out there, and it feels definitely nice to use. Now there is no mention of Gorilla Glass on this device, so we are assuming there is no Gorilla Glass provided on this. It comes with a screen guard, a built-in screen guard, that's the one available. Now talking about the SIM cards, this device does come with a dual SIM card support, so the SIM card slot is here. There is dual SIM card support, and there is no SD card included, so in case you want higher storage, go for the higher storage variant. There is no expansion slot included on this device. Now next, the storage, as I said before, there is 128GB storage being offered. This is UFS 2.1 storage included, and that's the option available. Now next is the software. So this device comes with the Android 10. So if you go here, you can see here Realme X7 5G, Realme UI version 1.0, and Android 10 is one available. And this is the UI, and you can see that the UI offers pretty good options. This is the UI which we have seen on a lot of Realme smartphones. You can see here a lot of additional options like app cloner, split screen, game space, support for themes, convenience tools, have assist ball, smart sidebar, gestures and motion. So a lot of features are included, so it's a feature-rich UI and pretty good in terms of experience as well. Now moving on to the performance, the Dimensity 800U is a really good processor, and it provides pretty good experience. In fact, the GPU performance is something really good, much better than the Snapdragon 750G. And if you are a person who is interested in gaming, this is definitely a good chipset with liquid cooling technology also included, and it's kind of definitely good performance overall in terms of the day-to-day experience, no lags whatsoever, pretty responsive as well. Now Realme has to improve on the memory management of this device. That's one area where we felt the Realme should be improving. Now talking about the gaming performance, we found the gaming to be pretty good. Overall the gaming experience is definitely satisfactory. With we haven't done a detailed experience, but with our day-to-day gaming and playing Asphalt 9, we did not see any major issues. Now next is the LED notification. This device does not support any LED notification, so we'll just show you connecting a charger. So now we are connected the device to a charger. You can see here now it's charging, and there is no LED notification included on this device. So that's the LED notification aspect. So no LED notification is included on this device. Next is a fingerprint scanner and face unlock. So the fingerprint scanner performance is pretty good. It's kind of in-display fingerprint scanner, and it performs pretty well. It's kind of good experience, fast, and even the face unlock was quite okay. We felt that this face unlock is definitely fast, and it recognizes the face pretty much faster compared to any other smartphone. Now USB OTG is supported on this device, so you can mount your USB pen drives using the OTG cable. Now moving on to the sensors, so we have all the sensors included: magnetic sensor, accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity, light, gravity, all the basic sensors are included on this device. Now next is the camera. So we have a triple camera setup. We have 64 megapixel primary camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide and 2 megapixel macro sensor. Now the 64 megapixel, we are not really sure about the sensor. Now Flipkart mentions it as a Samsung sensor, but we don't have a confirmation yet. Once we get the confirmation, we'll update. So hopefully it should be a Samsung sensor. It's not a Sony IMX sensor. So it should be a Samsung GW2 or GW3 sensor. We have to wait for that. Now next is the camera performance. You also get a selfie camera, that's a 16 megapixel selfie camera. Now the camera performance is quite good. We have done a detailed camera review of this device. You can also check out that video. It is kind of decent experience. It may not be the best out there. You can actually check out our camera samples to get an idea about this. It's kind of, we would say overall it is kind of average performance, not a camera centric smartphone. It should have been better, at least for the 20k price segment. Next, talking about the battery, we have a 4310 mAh capacity battery and you get 50 watt fast charging. The charging time is around 45 to, in fact, close to 50 to 55 minutes. That's the charging time, 0 to 100% with the 50 watt charging speed available. The charger is a 65 watt super dart charger, but it takes around 55 minutes to charge this device with a 50 watt charger. Now next is the Widevine L1 support. So we'll just show you here. So there you go, you can see here security level is L1, so Widevine L1 is supported on this device. Now next is the camera to API. So this is one of the important things. You can see here full or rather level 3 support is there. That means it is able to support the camera to API, but more difficult part is to get a build working for the MediaTek Dimensity 800U processor. So once you get hold of that, it should work. Otherwise some functions might not work. Now this device has voice over Wi-Fi and VoLTE support, dual VoLTE is supported. Now colors, there are two colors, silver, that's the one we have. There is also nebula color, so those are two colors available, and pricing is starting at 19,999, that's 20,000 rupees. And availability is it will be starting available Feb 12th on Flipkart as well as realme.com. Now we'll also see the speaker performance of this device. So the speaker quality is pretty good. It's adequately loud enough as well. So that was the detailed aspects about this device. So that was the detailed FAQ of the Realme X7. So we have answered almost all of the aspects. Now if you have any questions to ask, you can just drop a comment and we'll be glad to help you out with your questions. So that is the detailed FAQ of the Realme X7. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the red subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.